Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that sounds simple but can have a huge impact on your financial life: tracking your spending like a pro. You'd be surprised how much of a game changer this can be. So, whether you're trying to save for something big, pay off debt, or just get a handle on where your money's going every month, I've got you covered. Let's get into it. Step 1. Get clear on why you're tracking your spending. First things first, ask yourself, why do you want to track your spending? Is it because you want to save more, reduce debt, or just stop those "where did all my money go" moments? Your why will help keep you motivated. For example, if you're saving for a trip or for something big like a house, keeping that in mind will help when you start diving into the numbers. Knowing your why can also make the process more meaningful. Instead of feeling like it's just another chore, it becomes a way to reach your personal goals. So, take a second to write it down, think about it, and let it fuel you. Step 2. Choose your tracking method. Alright, now let's get practical. There are a ton of ways you can track your spending, and it really depends on your personality and lifestyle. Here are some of the main options. Option 1. Apps. Apps like Mint, YNAB, You Need a Budget, and PocketGuard are popular because they're super easy to use and often link directly to your bank accounts. They give you real-time tracking, and many offer budgeting features too. Option 2. Spreadsheet. If you're someone who likes to customize things, a spreadsheet might be a better choice. You can build it from scratch or use a template. Google Sheets has tons of free templates. With a spreadsheet, you have complete control, which can be a good or bad thing, depending on how you feel about numbers. Option 3. The old school way. Yep, good old pen and paper. This can actually be super effective, especially if you're trying to be mindful. Writing down every expense forces you to take a minute and think before you spend. Pick what fits your lifestyle best because consistency is more important than the method itself. Step 3. Set up your categories. Once you've picked your method, it's time to create categories for your spending. And I don't mean just food or bills, let's get detailed. Break things down as much as possible. Here's what I mean: essentials, rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation. Personal spending, entertainment, eating out, hobbies. Financial goals, savings, investments, debt payments. Pro tip: add a miscellaneous or unexpected category for those random expenses that pop up. Think of these categories as little buckets. You're going to fill them up each month, and the goal is to keep each bucket within a reasonable range. Step 4. Track everything you spend for 30 days. Now it's time for action. For the next 30 days, track every single expense. This is where things get real, and you might even have a few surprises along the way. The idea is to get a clear picture of your spending patterns. Pro tip: if you're using an app, try checking it daily or at least weekly. If you're going the spreadsheet or paper route, schedule a time each day to log your expenses. This doesn't need to take more than 5-10 minutes a day, but it's crucial to stay consistent. When you start seeing how much you're spending on, let's say, coffee, or maybe Uber rides, you might feel motivated to make some small changes right away. Step 5. Evaluate and analyze your spending. After 30 days, it's time to review your spending. Sit down with your list, and take a good look at where your money went. Which categories were higher than you thought? Any areas that surprised you? Here's where you get to play detective and spot any patterns. Maybe you're ordering takeout more than you realize, or you're overspending on online shopping. It happens to the best of us. The goal here is not to judge yourself but to notice trends. Highlight the areas where you can make a few cuts. But also, think about the things that really brought you joy. That's the key to spending smarter, focusing on what matters and cutting out what doesn't. Step 6. Set spending limits and goals. Alright, now that you know where your money went, it's time to set up some goals and spending limits. For example, if you noticed that you spent $300 eating out last month, maybe you set a goal to reduce that to $150 this month. The best way to do this is by setting mini goals for each category. You don't have to overhaul everything at once. Small changes add up. If saving $50 on eating out feels easy, next month, Try to save $100. Setting spending limits is not about restricting yourself but about aligning your money with your priorities. Step 7. Schedule regular check-ins. Tracking your spending is not a set it and forget it kind of deal. To truly master it, you need to build in regular check-ins. Once a week, take 5-10 minutes to look at your expenses. Are you on track? Do you need to make adjustments? And then, at the end of each month, do a bigger review. Check if you met your goals, and if not, think about why. Maybe life got in the way, or maybe you underestimated a certain category. Either way, you'll learn more every month, and you'll get better at it over time. Step 8. Celebrate your wins. This last step is so important. Every little improvement is worth celebrating. If you saved $20, or you managed to stick to your budget on groceries, give yourself some credit. This is all about creating healthy money habits, and it's a journey. It's easy to get caught up in what we should be spending or saving, but progress is progress. Tracking your spending is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a powerful one. It helps you build self-awareness, control, and discipline, and those are the building blocks for financial freedom. So there you have it. That's your beginner's guide to tracking spending like a pro. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried tracking your spending or if you have any tips to add to this list. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Alright, guys, happy tracking, and I'll see you in the next one.